What if I told you Cristiano Ronaldo jumps higher than NBA players? At 39, Ronaldo's not aging, he's evolving.
Guys, I'm here, doing a little bit of bike with Cristiano here in the treadmill.
His workouts are wild, his body's elite, and his discipline? Robotic. Let's break it down. This isn't just genetics, it's calculated perfection. Cristiano Ronaldo maintains 7% body fat. That's fighter pilot level leaner than most elite footballers, who average around 10%. Less fat means more speed, more stamina, and faster recovery. Now, let's talk about muscle age. At 33, medical tests showed his body matched a 23-year-old's prime. That's not just impressive, that's unheard of in professional football, and it explains why defenders struggle to keep up. Then there's his vertical leap. Ronaldo jumps an insane 2.93 meters, higher than the NBA average of around 2.75 meters. And when he takes off, he stays airborne for nearly a full second, 0.92 seconds to be exact. To put that in perspective, that's longer than many Olympic long jumpers. But here's the wildest stat. The force he generates during takeoff? Around 5G. That's the same G-force astronauts feel launching into space. Yeah, Ronaldo doesn't jump, he launches. And this is just the beginning. His workouts go beyond gym sessions. Next up, we're diving into the science fiction level techniques that keep him bulletproof. Okay, so we've covered the stats, but how does he train like this? Buckle up, because this part feels more sci-fi than sport. Let's start with something straight out of NASA, literally. Cristiano uses a zero-gravity treadmill originally designed for astronauts. It reduces his body weight by up to 80%, letting him run with barely any impact on his joints. Imagine floating while sprinting. It mimics moon running, easing stress on his knees and spine. For a guy in his late 30s, that's how you keep moving like a 20-year-old. Next, he takes it underwater. Ronaldo trains on an underwater treadmill and bike, where the water reduces body weight by around 40%. But don't think it's easier. Water resistance means every movement activates muscles differently. It builds strength, boosts endurance, and protects him from injury all at once. It's low impact but high intensity, the perfect combo for long-term performance. Now here's where things get icy. Cristiano spent a whopping $45,000 to install a cryotherapy chamber in his home. This thing goes down to 100 degrees. Yes, you heard that right, minus 100. He steps in after intense sessions to flush out inflammation and speed up recovery. But here's the catch. He never stays in longer than 3 minutes. Go over that, and we're talking frostbite. These aren't just fancy tools, they're calculated weapons in CR7's war against aging. And while most athletes need rest days, Ronaldo's recovery game is so advanced, he's back at it before others even lace up. Coming up next, how this training translates into superhuman jumps that leave defenders and gravity behind. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't just jump, he defies gravity. His vertical leap? 78 centimeters. That's not just higher than the average footballer, it's higher than most NBA players, who average around 71 km. For someone who isn't even a basketball player, that stat alone is unreal. It is not just about height, but also about time spent in the air. Ronaldo applied this special hang time technique, where by pulling his knees up mid-air, he reduced drag and maximized his time soaring. In heading duels, the attacking player seems to defy gravity for a split second while defenders slowly sink. Now rewind again and witness that famous moment against Juventus back in 2018, the bicycle kick heard worldwide. Ronaldo went 2.56 meters in height, hoisting his body 1.41 meters off the ground, nearly as high as the average teenage boy. Controlled to the dot, he powered in one of the most beautiful goals of Champions League history. There is more to his jumps though, because he can jump anywhere. either by 1 foot or 2. He's as quick as lightning with one-leg jumps and goes 2 feet for sheer brute power and altitude. This kind of jumping is not just a gift from nature, but the work of years of biomechanical training, plyometric drills, and core mastery. Anything and everything that could hit him at any time, at any angle, with any pressure. When Ronaldo goes up, he's coming down for a purpose. And that aerial dominance? It's just another weapon in his already overpowered arsenal. But high-tech gear means nothing without relentless drive. And this is where Ronaldo separates from the rest. His work ethic is downright legendary. Cristiano doesn't just show up to training, he beats everyone there by hours. At Manchester United, even Carlos Tevez once tried to arrive before him, only to find Ronaldo already sweating and stretching. And when others go home, he keeps going. Ronaldo uses drones to train, not for filming, for tracking drills. These high-speed flying cameras help him sharpen reactions and control by launching balls at unpredictable angles. It's next-level reflex training. Then there's the recovery routine. Most players crash after a match. Ronaldo heads straight to the gym. No excuses, no days off. Even when sore, he focuses on light recovery sessions to keep his muscles active and repair faster. And here's the wildest part: his sleep schedule. He doesn't just sleep at night. Ronaldo follows the method taught by Nick Littlehales, a sleep expert for elite athletes. Instead of one long sleep, he takes 5 90-minute naps across the day. That's how he keeps energy high and recovery consistent, 24/7. This kind of discipline? It's rare. And it starts from the inside out, literally. Let's talk about what fuels this machine. Ronaldo doesn't count calories, he calculates performance. He eats 6 times a day, roughly every 3 hours, to keep his metabolism firing and muscles fed. Forget junk food. No sugar, alcohol, or processed stuff ever touches his plate. Here's what a day of eating like CR7 looks like. Breakfast: ham, cheese, and low-fat yogurt. Lunch: grilled chicken, boiled eggs, and a fresh salad. Dinner: think clean, seafood, avocado toast, maybe a few olives. He fuels like an athlete but eats like a machine, precise, clean, and consistent. And hydration? That's non-negotiable. Ronaldo drinks over 3 liters of water daily, not energy drinks, not soda. Just pure hydration, because his body is his business. He treats food like trains. Everything has a purpose. And when you combine elite nutrition with elite effort, you get results that most players only dream of. Up next, we reveal a secret edge he was born with: Ronaldo's genetic advantage. Cristiano's greatness isn't just trained, it's partly inherited. His African ancestry, through his great-grandmother, may play a role in his explosive speed and fast-twitch muscle dominance. These muscle fibers are crucial for sprinting, jumping, and reacting basically everything Ronaldo excels at on the pitch. From a young age, Ronaldo showcased unusual endurance. Tests showed a naturally high VO2 max, meaning his body efficiently uses oxygen during intense activity. This gives him an edge in stamina-heavy matches, allowing him to sprint just as hard in the 90th minute as he did in the first. Even his recovery speed is rare. Teammates and coaches often noted how quickly he bounces back after intense matches or injuries. His recovery rate is so fast, it shocked medical staff across multiple clubs from Manchester to Madrid. These genetic perks don't guarantee greatness, but in Ronaldo's case, they gave him a head start. Combined with elite training, it's like strapping a rocket to a Ferrari. But physical gifts alone aren't enough. You need a mindset built to dominate. Cristiano's mind is as sharp as his physique. He once trained blindfolded, testing reflexes and coordination. In experiments, he even scored headers in total darkness, proving that his instincts and timing operate far beyond average human levels. Before every match, he plays the game in his head. Ronaldo uses visualization techniques, mentally replaying goals, movements, and scenarios. This builds confidence, sharpens focus, and boosts execution. By the time the whistle blows, he's already seen the outcome. And he doesn't keep his grind a secret. Ronaldo posts workouts almost daily, not for attention, but to inspire. His drive isn't just about staying on top, it's about showing the world what's possible with dedication. His mindset isn't just unshakable, it's contagious. You can train like a machine and eat like a monk, but in football, the numbers don't lie. And Ronaldo's stats? They're historic.
Ronaldo. Oh, genius! Absolute genius!
He holds the record for most Champions League goals, 141 and counting, putting him ahead of Messi and every other player in history. That's dominance at the highest level of club football. In 2018, around the age when most strikers start to slow down, Ronaldo counters that notion by being the oldest player ever to net a hat-trick, with those 3 goals coming against arguably the best team on the planet, Spain. The performance was less about the hat-trick itself and much more about sending a powerful message. He also carved his name in history as the first player ever to score in 5 different World Cups. That is about consistency, longevity, and greatness, spanning nearly 20 years of international competition. And off the field, he remains equally unstoppable. In 2022, he was duly awarded the Guinness World Record for the most liked Instagram post of all time. When it comes to goals or social influence, Ronaldo turns them all to his advantage. Numbers such as these might be called impressive. They stand as proof that the mixture of training, diet, mindset, and genetics has engineered a living legend. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't human, he's a bioengineered football machine. His training, diet, and mindset are beyond elite, blending science, discipline, and raw willpower. At 39, he's still out-jumping NBA players and rewriting history. The real question isn't if he'll slow down, it's when. And so far, he hasn't even blinked.